Welcome, Shruti, to Spark. It's
Thanks.
great to have you here. We have a couple of questions for you. So, Airtel has got some big targets as far as inclusion is concerned. We would like to know, what does inclusion at Airtel mean?
So inclusion, yes, we do have a big agenda for inclusion.
Yeah.
And I think inclusion is really cutting to the core of how different leaders lead the organization.
Yeah.
So if you look at where we are headed to in terms of the future of work, the future of workforce, we are increasingly extremely multi-generational workforce.
Sure.
If you look at the external environment, the rate of disruption is
High.
fast and very high. And all of this means that the ability for leaders to really be able to work with diverse opinions, diverse thoughts, to create a workplace where everybody is able to bring a different strength to sort of make the final product that much more richer. That is very critical. And therefore, I think for us as a company, inclusion and the ability to lead inclusively becomes very critical.
Sure.
Our customer base is every Indian in the country. And therefore, there again, to be able to really have, represent that customer base inside, in our employee demographic, in our workforce, also calls for us to be very inclusive, and that's why it's a very big agenda for us.
Great. Shruti, what would you consider as the 2024 key priorities as far as skilling is concerned in Airtel?
I would say that a digital first way of working and thinking and problem solving would be one of the most important skills that we focus on. It is not to be confused with tech skills or digital skills. We do need to do that, but it's more about a mindset, a digital first way of problem solving.
Sure.
That is one. I think a customer in way of looking at everything that we do,
outside
that's the second big skill that needs to be built.
Sure.
A third one really is learning agility. Learning agility and what actually goes beyond just skills, I would say, is a lot of how we build diverse experiences within the organization. Multifunctional career paths, transdisciplinary perspectives and know-how and exposure. I think that is what is really going to be needed by leaders of the future.
Brilliant. Brilliantly said. Do you see coaching coming in handy, given that learning is very personalized, do you see coaching across levels coming in handy?
Immensely. We do a lot of that already at Airtel. So we have what we call the Airtel Leadership Academies, and they actually look at grooming future leaders at every level of leadership, right from entry-level leadership right up to grooming leaders who could be, potentially sitting on the Airtel management board at some point of time in the future. And these are immersive journeys that we take our leaders through, and coaching is a very critical component of this. See, learning is becoming a lot more bespoke, and therefore coaching really sits at that sweet spot.
That's true.
So whether it is external coaching or whether it is leaders as mentors, leaders as coaches, building other leaders, all of that is basically really about how much is coaching a part of the company's culture. So what we're trying to do is really build a coaching culture, and that we believe is a significant element to build future leaders.
Thank you so much, Shruti. It was lovely talking to you.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.